Top 10 Most Unique Homes for Sale. The most celebrated human creation is probably art. While some of the most well-known creative mediums are music, painting, and literature, architecture may occasionally really knock us for a loop. We all assume that our homes will keep us warm and safe, but there are always those odd ones that make us wonder. It appears that some of these architects intended to get us such appearance. Explore these 10 most distinctive homes, which can also be considered bizarre and unusual. Here are the top 10 oddest residences in the world, which may inspire you to reconsider where you live. Number 10. Japan's The Transparent House. The transparent home in Japan stands illegitimately true to its name, being as bare and bold as may ever be. The entire house, designed by the renowned So Fujimoto architects, is made of glass. This house lets in full sunshine without any possible seclusion, taking its design cues from our primate ancestors who formerly lived on trees. The three-story house has enormous glass walls separating the rooms, and each floor protrudes outward like a tree branch. The entire interior of the home is visible to neighbors and onlookers. Despite its odd design, the location has a strong aesthetic attraction. It has an unmatched stylish design. Number 9. Poland's Carrot House. Don't we always think that a home will include a traditional bedroom, living room, lovely, old kitchen, and bathroom that are all spread out nicely? Jakub Szczesny, an architect, disagrees. Szczesny wedged his renowned Carrot House between two enormous structures to waste no urban dwelling space. The multi-story, semi-transparent building has no windows. To our claustrophobics, that can sound somewhat frightening, although it isn't even close. Even at its broadest point, this unusual house is only 122 centimeters wide. It is only approximately 52 centimeters broad at its narrowest point. Number 8. The Welsh Hobbit House. Call out loud? Do any of you enjoy The Hobbit? This Hobbit house became a reality thanks to the builder, Dale, and his family. To build this wonder, they banded together and collected reclaimed wood, metal, straw, mud, and stones. This Hobbit house is arguably the cutest, prettiest dwelling ever. It seems like it belongs in a fairy tale. Even the interior, which is decorated with lighting and wooden branches, is breathtakingly lovely. All daily operations are sustainably conducted. Equipped with air conditioning, solar-powered electricity, and water from a local stream. It has never been more eco-friendly to live in the 21st century. Would you move away from home to reside here? I'd do it. Number 7. Belgium's Old Water Tower. This might surprise you if you believe that water towers are only about water. This 30-meter tall, the 60-year-old water tower was transformed into a very opulent, contemporary dwelling by the artist and his team. The most recent IT technology, automation, sound system, climate control, and more are all included in the modern home. The heart of the building has a stylish spiral staircase that connects all the floors. A modular kitchen, opulent sitting space, bedrooms, and more are also included. Who would have imagined that a dilapidated water tower could become such a sought-after residence? Number 6. California's Flintstones House. Every one of us grew up watching the Flintstones. We were always riveted to the screens by the exciting prehistoric lives of the Flintstones. But is it possible to implement it in letter and spirit? William Nicholson, an architect, was aware of the task. The Flintstones house in California, which is owned by entrepreneur Florence Fong, is a true life recreation of Fred Flintstone's home from the American sitcom. Living in her fairy tales, Fong couldn't have been happier, and her house is currently worth more than $3.6 million. Additionally, visitors from all over the world travel to view this architectural wonder. Fong also added Mrs. Flintstone, other animals, and numerous other scriptures to her home, which was decorated with characters from the Flintstones. Fong is prepared to do all it takes to turn her house into the dream she wants to live in. Number 5. New York City's Dumpster Home. Do you recall Deke, the rich baby, from Two Broke Girls' garbage house, It wasn't fiction. So there. With his distinctive, almost bizarre dumpster home, Gregory Clone reinvented life. The house was constructed from a real dumpster, and the interior was customized and redecorated to accommodate habitation. The spectacular trash home, which is listed for rent on Craigslist for $1,200 per month, is far nicer than you may expect. Despite its small size, the cottage has every amenity you would need, including a mini bar, sink, stove, bathroom, and roof. It's portable. Too displeased with your neighbors, change them quickly. However, Clone is unable to make this his permanent residence due to dumpster issues. First of all, Mother Nature is not a fan, and the house gets flooded, or could be blown away in extreme weather. When it becomes too oppressive, you may wish to move to a more breathable place. Overall, when it comes to unusual homes, the dumpster home always takes the top spot. The location of yesterday's garbage collection is now a luxurious NYC residence. Is this typical? Number 4. The Leicestershire Star Trek Voyager house. As we could already guess, someone was completely enamored with Star Trek. The home was expertly crafted by Tony Aline, a die-hard Star Trek enthusiast, to resemble the Star Trek Voyager spacecraft from the renowned science fiction program. The mansion represents the pinnacle of Star Trek fandom, featuring elements like LED lighting and space sound effects. Any Star Trek fan would find the interior of this unique home to be too alluring. It almost seems like you're in the Star Trek series with its upscale appearance of a real starship. Now, fans can prosper and live long lives in this marvel of a beautiful building. Number 3. Germany's The Upside Down House. We took our hats off to every property on this list, but we never came across an inverted house. The first of several upside down homes constructed in Germany, Trassenheid's Upside Down House was constructed in 2008. Claudius Golos and Sebastian Mikisiuk, two Polish architects, constructed the remarkable, one-of-a-kind home. What could have been a better beginning for their undertaking? Die Weltstettkopf, the world upside down. The attic staircase or the ground level entry in actuality are the only features of the spectacular home that are not flipped. As you stand on the ceiling, turning the fan with your fingers, the couches, beds, plants, and everything else are all turned around. You could wonder if gravity has tricked you because of the way the drapes are hanging. We nearly anticipate water pouring out of the overturned toilet in the bathroom. This upside down house isn't the only one, but it's particularly bizarre because of its 6% gradient, which makes it appear as though it plummeted to the ground and balanced on its top. Why else would visitors adore it so much? Number 2. South Korea's The Toilet House. This really strange project was intended to create a more hygienic planet. Sim explained how sloppy cleaning and hygiene habits cause epidemics that claim 2 million lives each year to improve toilet cleanliness globally. The house's distinctive design and construction do not prevent it from enjoying the luxuries of a posh apartment. This property is beautiful with its 2 bedrooms, 2 guest rooms, and 3 premium bathrooms. After Sim's passing in 2009, the house is now a gallery and a representation of his singular vision of a clean world. See also, Vastu-based toilet seat orientation. Number 1. Portugal's Stone House. Who says that only lions have dens? This stone house, constructed in 1972 by engineer Guimarães, is much more than just a place to live. This stunning building, known as the Castle of Stone, is built of 4 enormous stones that were found locally. This amazing piece of architecture served as a holiday getaway in the country. Who could have predicted that it would attract tourists' jaws to drop? The building is now known as the Casa do Penedo and houses a renowned museum. Even though there is no electricity in the house, it is nevertheless comfortable to live there. The residence has 2 stories. The living room and kitchen are located on the ground floor, and the bedrooms are located on the first floor. The 2 are connected by a wooden staircase. The luxurious, wildest mansion in the world now features an outdoor swimming pool thanks to the boulder's natural shape. So this is our today's video. Do like it, give your feedback in our comments section below, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for further videos.